Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Alright, let us switch over. What? Oh, wow. Before we get started in talking about anything, I just want to highlight what SariBot just made a joke out of. Because it's a long one. Mahatma Gandhi, as you know, walked barefoot most of the time, which produced an impressive set of calluses on his feet. He also ate very little, which made him rather frail, and with his odd diet, he suffered from bad breath. This made him a super calloused, fragile mystic hexed by halitosis. That's quite a tongue twister. I get the end. I get the end. Gandhi is now confirmed to be a Disney princess. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well today. We'll get into the game really soon. I did want to talk about one thing, though, and this is something that I found earlier today. I have to pull this up real fast. So, I found a short on YouTube, and I watched the short, so, of course. But in the short, they were talking about Japan and their low birth rates. Now, if you didn't know, Japan has had an issue with having very low birth rates, and their country isn't really expanding how they want it to be. Things are getting a little bit harder on the average person, etc., etc. One of the things that kind of has come up is the term, I believe it's hikikomori, where it basically means, like, adult recluse, you know? And there are so many adult recluses in Japan, hikikomori, that has honestly become a little bit of a problem, you know? And these are people, men and women, who basically stay inside all day and don't really go out for much, except for maybe food or the bathroom. And these are just kind of people that have given up, for the most part. And I feel that. But, like, since there is so many of them, it has now become kind of a big thing that it has that special term, hikikomori. And currently there is about 1.5 million hikikomori in Japan. That's a sizable amount. And I had to just pull this up on a search engine just to see what the Japanese population is. It says 123 million. 123,075,000. I'm just kind of rounding it. But that's not a small amount necessarily, but at the same time, 1.5 million is still a huge amount, especially when you take into factors about people's ages and stuff. If there's an older population in Japan, they're probably out of the kid-making department, you know? You have to kind of keep people in those, like, brackets of ages and, like, statuses and stuff. But so in essence, sorry, today I've been hiccuping, and my hiccups have been hurting. So if you hear me just kind of pause now, that's kind of why. So now the reason why people have not really been getting into relationships, and now hikikomori are one thing, but it's also another thing that there's a huge amount of a single population in Japan, okay? But they're not getting together. There's not as many relationships getting formed for some reason. There's the 1.5 million hikikomori, okay? And that's a lot. But then there's also the vast majority of people just don't seem to be in relationships. Why is that? Why is that? Well, from what I've been able to see, a lot of the time people are not in relationships because of societal pressures to succeed in either education or the workplace, and financial stressors, which is something that I feel like a lot of us can kind of relate to, you know? And I'm just sitting there looking at all that, and I'm just like, yeah, I understand. There's some people that just feel like they don't have the time to socialize or go out there and be interacting with other people to potentially have romantic interests, you know? And with all of that, there's also a shyness epidemic within Japan. So not a lot of people want to talk to other people or really, like, just let themselves open up to others. And that's another reason why relationships are not forming. So the Japanese government has noticed this and has basically deemed it as a bit of an issue that they've tried to think of solutions for it, but I don't know if they're getting the right idea. One of the ideas that they have had was that they would live stream women basically staring into the camera so that hikikomori can get used to a woman's gaze being upon them and not feel like shy or turned away by it or something like that. They've made idols and live streaming groups and etc., to try to get men out of their basically cave. But the fact of the matter is, hikikomori are not just men, they're women too, you know? So it all comes up to this short that I watched, where apparently the government has had a new plan. And that is, well, if we're not having a great birth rate going on, if we are not having people in relationships, what should we do? We should just add taxes to single people. And I looked at this and I was just dumbfounded. Like, holy heck, how can they be so freaking dumb? Like, what? See, one of the things I pointed out before was people were not getting into relationships because of the fact that there's a lot of financial stress going on. People are not making as much money as they should for the type of lifestyle that Japan kind of asks for. So what are we going to do? Add more financial stress to them. You know what they want to do instead of being in relationships when they have financial stress on them? they either want to work or they want to just freaking give up on life. You know? And that doesn't seem like a good option. Why has it moved to, we're going to add burden onto our citizens rather than to take some of the burden off of them? You know what I mean? And I don't understand. I don't understand what this is about. And as somebody who has been dealing with stresses in the workplace, financial stress, among other things, I can tell you that, like, one of the things that I feel like I'm missing out the most right now is social interaction. Yeah, might be people that I interact with online, but it's not really the same as being in the same kind of vicinity as another person, you know? I just haven't really felt like I've had that necessarily, and that's kind of one of the biggest reasons why I feel like I might not have the chance to be in, like, a relationship, or among other things, is because I haven't been able to socialize as much. When I'm spending like an hour to go to work, 8 hours at work, and an hour coming back home, that's already a huge chunk of my day right there. That is more than a third of my day right there. And if I spend a third of my day sleeping, like, I've already had like 2/3 of my day just right there. I don't get that much time for free time, you know? So, yeah. I kind of get it, because it's like, the reason why I feel like I can't go out and not only just get a relationship, but socialize in general, is just because of the fact that I feel like most of my time is just accounted for just because of work. You know? And then on top of that, when I do socialize with people and I tell them, oh yeah, so this is what I do for my work, and this is how early I get up, you know what the answer I get is? I tell them I get up at 1 a.m. to go to work at 2 a.m. The answer I get is, ew. Like, apparently I just gave somebody the ick because I told them of how early I work. They're not asking me about, like, the fact that, like, I like kind of this style of work where I basically can just kind of be by myself and taking care of myself in the workplace. They don't sit there and ask for more details about that. They're just like, oh, you wake up in the middle of the night? What the heck? You know? Semi, yay! Hi, Recon! How you doing? But yeah, this is basically the thing that I found, recently. Today, I should say. And, like, I just feel like in capitalism, it just kind of gets to a point where it's like, you're doing so much for work, or you're doing so much for just trying to slide by, and you can't socialize, you can't interact with people, and it just kind of becomes a problem. There's less relationships out there, there's less babies, because you're dealing with too much stress and pressure. And it's understandable why you'd be dealing with that. And it's silly that there's people out there that are just like, the best option that we can do is to force people to be in these sorts of things by adding more stress and pressure to them. No, I don't believe it. It's weird. It's dumb. But anyways, we talked about that. We're going to get into the new Destiny 2 expansion. Yay! This was something that I wanted to play yesterday, but then my pre-download for the expansion took 8 hours. It was weird because I thought they would be doing maintenance on Monday, and do kind of the pre-download then, but that didn't happen. So I basically had to cancel stream yesterday because I was just wanting to download it. But now it is downloaded. We can play it. So yeah, let us get into it. Let's go and load into it. Turn this off. Oh. It might take a moment to load up now that I'm thinking about it. Because, it's loading all the new assets. The assets. My assets. I think for the most part, I am going to play mostly the story, just so that I can get through that, get access to larger things. You know? Oh, it's loading finally. Open. New starting screen music. The Edge of Fate. Wait, no, this sounds like the Destiny 2 kind of normal OST. Maybe a little different, but... They switch it up almost every time. I don't know. This is a bit on the melancholy side, I've noticed. Alright, signing in. Let's get into it. Let me know if it's a little too quiet also. We're gonna, of course, be playing through this with my Hunter. I will probably want to go prismatic, honestly. Because my prismatic build is just a very all-around-ish kind of build. I haven't used prismatic in the longest time. So I forget, like, the buttons to go, like, to do all this special stuff. Titan best class. Ew! A crayon eater in my chat? Can't believe it. What is your favorite flavor of crayon? I kind of figured it would take a little bit to load up. Not only is it on stream and stuff, but it's new expansion. They probably need a little bit of time. My party needed a Titan, so that's what I mained, but green. Green, good flavor. Green, good. It's taking a moment. Maybe what I'll do... Let's pull up... Okay. I'm gonna turn off one of my things. There it is. I hope that kind of helps out. I mean, I have one of each of the different, classes. I just normally play Hunter. Alright, let's get in. I will be switching up my stuff for it, though, because, yeah, like I said, I want to go prismatic, because it's just my biggest all-rounder. Clan banner. Ow.
What follows light and shadow is silence.
Silence.
That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins.
I think I remember her from Ride of the Nine, but I didn't play through it.
Life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive.
Where'd we warp to, huh?
But they have forgotten.
Huh?
They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will. But not through me.
Huh?
Find someone else.
Oh. Huh? She a guardian that was like absorbed by one of the nine or something?
My will is my own.
Huh. Okay. That was very, graphic shedding of the skin. Alright. Oh. More cutscene. Hi, Cora. Has she grown some hair? Or has she always just kind of been like that? I always imagine her to be, like, bald, but, like, shiny bald. Floating rocks. Where are they? Are they in the EDZ? The European Dead Zone?
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
No shit! Huh! I wonder, is that what was disrupting our beacons? Oh, that's a train. I like trains.
I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow.
Hmm?
Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Is it to the ball? I want to dance with a pretty princess. Jeez. Be brave. I'd love to do legendary. It's just, would love to do legendary. It's just a little bit too high for me. Oh my gosh, look at that. Power level 10. Power in Destiny 2 has changed. Hover over your character's power value to learn more. Power helps you overcome. Increase your power up to 200 by obtaining gear. New expansions are a fast way. Increase power beyond 200 by obtaining new gear with seasonal bonus power. Earn higher bonus power by playing harder activities. Alright, let's switch up. Malfeasance, prismatic. Do I have my normal prismatic stuff on? Let's see. I'd use... What did I use? I'll do Deadfall. Grapple Grenade makes sense. Withering Blade. Yeah, that's fine. Huh? Why can't I use this? Wait, 2. How many slots? 2. 4. Okay, that's why. It's an arc aspect. Press X while airborne. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright, I'm remembering what I have done. Storm's Edge. Okay. Transcendence. B. Oh, wait. Transcendence. Transcendence is B. Alright. I vaguely remember some things. Wait, what are those? Oh, I got some new stuff. Let's throw those in. Refusal of the call. Implement of curiosity. And then I wanted start. No, wait. Okay. This all, I'm gonna put the shotgun back. I'm going to do the unwavering duty. Heh duty. Alright. Normal campaign. Oh, I wanted to check, settings for sound. Could probably increase some of these. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. My green testicle. I think it's taken a moment to load because...
Guardian, welcome to
Stream.
Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it.
Kepler.
The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler.
Get away from it!
This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
So it's not the EDZ? Oh? Fallen? Or there's just random stuff kind of coming into this planet? Is this where Aramis took the Fallen? That didn't want to be part of the Vanguard? Let's see. The invitation. Ooh, this actually looks very
Guardian,
alien.
I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking
Elixni?
up what I think is a distress signal.
What is that?
I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Wow. Can I jump up here? Oh, no, I think it just pushed me off. Oh my gosh, it's very jittery. Been a hot moment since I've played Destiny on stream. Oh, it doesn't want me there. It doesn't want me there. I was about to blow up. Thought there was gonna be Elixni hostiles. I just hear like chittering and stuff. Oh, here's where the cord goes. Huh, that did nothing. There was something here. Why is this glowing? It feels like I should interact with that. I don't know if I really want to fall down there. It just looks like death. Oh. Huh. Okay. I just noticed my stream hiccuped for a moment. Is there a ship? I thought I saw a ship go like that way. There might have been. Nope. What in the world are those?
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind your vertical, Guardian.
I haven't seen Elixni move like this. They just wearing jetpacks. Okay. Oh, it has me on a golden gun. I want to go back to Deadfall. Cuboid Aruga. Aruga. Anything here? Nah, it's just a crashed ship. Do I keep moving forward? There's so many places to look around, though. Like, what's down here? Or am I supposed to be going down here? Gasp. I think that they were leading me over there, though. Oh, there's a box. Requires undiscovered fallen tech. Mystery nearby. Okay, so this is a place I feel like I can explore at some point. Not quite too sure when. I'm thinking they want me to go this way.
Mayday, mayday, mayday! VOD transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
No, it was made just now. What? Are they really going to be doing like a time travel kind of episode in Destiny? That would be the day, right?
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Well, I don't have to mind. What's shooting me? Oh. Oh, what? He blocked it with something. Oh, they have, like, spears. Hold on. Let's disappear. Disappear. I like how he just looks. Oh, did he jump? Whoa. He went poof. Kaboom. Oh, wait, there's Ikora. Hi.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Okay. Yes, master. I'll find your thingamabobber.
VOD transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
I noticed that there's like a new bar at the bottom left where the ammo is, like right underneath all of the guns and stuff. There's a green and a purple bar for, I'm guessing, special and heavy ammo. Is it telling me how far I am from being full on ammo? Maybe? guessing I go through there. Undiscovered technology. Mystery nearby. Can't open that. Yeah. I go into the door. Looks like another battle area. This device does not respond to your molecular structure. The heck? Let's activate.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
What will plus is done in trust? I missed that. There's something in the bottom left.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Nah, the puke on floor was not a fluke. I can't go in. It feels like I should be able to. What? Matter spark?
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
What in the world?
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Move fast. If your timer runs out, and you'll need a revive. Oh. Dash and jump at the same time to greatly... Oh. Okay, so there's places where we use this matter spark. Oh, I have to go down, don't I? Going down, down, and figure it out. Okay. Okay. So we can charge things. Use E to exit matter spark. Okay. It cannot be done in tight spaces. Oh well. What is that? Right. Escape the area. Oh, look! Enemies. Oh, look at the frickin' double digits. Okay, where is that servitor? Okay, it's immune now. I'm guessing they want me to use matter spark on something. Oh wait, I'm back here. Hold the frick up. Let me see. Okay. So in there. I think I saw an opening. Aha, here. Alright, and then we go in here. This is so, like, completely new for Destiny. Where am I supposed to go from here? Over there? Oh, oh! No! I don't know where I'm going, okay? Leave me alone. Maybe it's down here someplace. Oh, there's a hole. Any hole's a goal. Shield lowered on the... Okay. Oh, I've also blinded him. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I second. Oh, there was a random break. Okay. What do I get?
Send a train to invite us to a black hole.
Did I just get...
Seems whoever sent
Oh,
her
no,
invitation
it's fine.
values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
Zer? Question mark? Okay. Alright. Oh, weapon mods? Infuse? What is this? Auto rifle with normal kinetic? Okay. Enhancement cores instead of upgrade modules? Arthur's Embrace. I'll put some of these things back. I was trying to get some exotics recently. Thought that opened. Oh, it did. Oh, why is it all sparkly in here?
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Can I open this? No. Okay. Let's head up here. There's a sound coming from this way. Oh. Okay. Does this do anything to it? No. Oh. Ow. They're shooting at me. Haha, take that. Oh, servitor! Servitor! Big eye! Where did my special ammo go? I didn't use any. No! Can't believe that happened to me. Just wanted to get this special ammo. Why? Am I full? Why is it only half full? Huh. Weird. Nice. Oh, guy up there. Where are you? There. Nope. Ah, no more snipies for you. Well, it's closed off. I don't think I could go in there anyways. Oh. The music started! Frickin' boss battle?
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Take that!
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Tracer Skink needs to die. Oh, he's just inside there. Ah, okay. Oh, there's frickin' stasis skanks again. I don't know, it feels like it's been a while since we fought Fallen Elixir. Oh. The guy inside is gone. Is there another one? Yeah. Duskfield skank. Alright, let's find a way up. No! Leave me alone! I'm just a little rolly ball! No, don't freeze me! Bad freezies. There's one up here. Haha. Not the heavy skank. Pylons charged.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Oh. So there's a hole up top. Let's go in. Oh, what am I full on?
That's the last of them. And we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Artifice socket. Upgrade this armor to... Oh, we can upgrade armor to artifice armor now? Hold on, that's pretty awesome. Hang on, renewal cloak. It's not as good as my cloak of the taken kind. Go down. Oh, it's up there. I was just like, what's different? There's no barrier now. Guess I could have been a ball. Requires knowledge of an unfamiliar language. Return to the mechanism. Oh. Do I have to be ball? Are they saying I have to be ball? Return to ball? Or do I go forward? Hold on. Yeah, I have to go this way. This way? No. Wait. Where am I supposed to go? Hold on. It's just unfamiliar places. See, I love Prismatic on Hunter just because of all the movement I get. Maybe I do have to beat Ball. Do I have to beat Ball up here? Oh, that's the electric thing that I was hearing. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay, well. Be very, very careful. Aha! There is hole. Hole. Where am I supposed to go through from? That didn't solve anything. It just led me out there. Yeah, that didn't solve anything. Oh, wait. Am I in a different spot now? Ah. Ah. It is known. You are death? Huh? Destroyer of... No, I'm kidding. 9 reach out.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the 9 are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens.
That makes a lot of
They don't
sense.
live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The 9 can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
Yeah, Drifter, that helps. It helps me so freaking much. Making sure that I'm not dropping anything. Okay. That's just like a cool little effect. The fact that I can shoot them and they can just have a bunch of steam. That's cool. That's just really cool. Circle. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Can I go in there? Yes, I can. But what's this thing that's down here? I can charge this. Oh. And thing. Oh, there's like laser grid up above. Open with matter spark. Ooh, leg armor. Mystery solved. Let us go and get that. Okay. Oh, let's go in here. Uh-oh. Bad guys, inbound.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver.
Who?
I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
I can't shoot through. Can I? Oh, he doesn't want me in there. Wait, is that targeting me? I think that's... those things are targeting me. Oh, jeez. He's taking lots of damage. Get out of here.
Let's see. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
Archon.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, hide alongside the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of machine. The grand design bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
Strengthen, singularity, and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
Can Elixir now use Strand?
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Alrighty. So this dark matter is something else. I don't think it's like a new subclass. This expansion hasn't seemed to me like it'd be like new subclass. Wait, what? Unusual vessel.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Okay, well, so we stick it on here? Maybe?
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Huh?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Huh? Wait, where'd he go? Wait, no. He went behind the rock. Okay. So something's going wrong with time. Yeah, of course they add time travel to Destiny. That was probably one of the few things that they hadn't really,
That's the man who sent the distress signal,
done anything about.
but he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
Yeah.
That's the least of all
It has
worries.
lights all over
The
it.
real head scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Scroll onwards. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Can I leave it? Okay. Oh. Whoa. Do I move? I guess I move forward. Oh. Okay, so there's a matter spark thing here. Do I have to use it right now, though? Maybe I do. I just go underneath. Okay, I don't know why I needed that matter spark. Oh, I thought I saw a light up there. That's why I was like... Oh. Speak with this guy? Okay.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself.
Me with, like, gas
Just a
mask.
few words. I can appreciate that.
Nah, I just don't have a voice actor. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know what's going on there. New beginnings. So we finished the introduction quest, okay. Hmm? Just some gunshots. Oh, there's gunshots over there.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
He's the next villain of the story. Gasp. Postmaster. Maybe. I think this is Postmaster. Yeah. The Postmaster. Finish. Are they robot race? Huh? There's a random Elixni here. Thought we were fighting you guys. Elixni Informer from the House of Exile. What is this text box? An inscrutable Elixni wears exile colors and eyes you warily with distrust. Peaceful exiles are few and far between, but he appears to be one. You cannot discern the intent behind his insect-like chittering, and he makes no attempt to clarify for your behalf. Can I talk to more people like that? You get the attention of a distressed-looking Ionian reading an Elixni text. He stows it away when he notices you looking. The Ionian looks you up and down with consideration before pointing off into the distance towards the Exile's Accord. As the Ionian turns back to you, they point to your weapon expectingly. Clearly, they want your firepower directed at the Accord. Okay, fair. This is definitely like new directions for Destiny. As you tread through the caldera, an Ionian catches your attention. They hold out a vial of radiolaria and gesture towards the gorge. The Ionian makes a hand sign and speaks a chime-like word that you recognize as the Holy Anomaly. You get the sense that it is under threat. Yeah, I did see Vex here. Oh. Did he try to stop at me? Yeah, see, there's Vex here. And the Vex and the Elixni are fighting. Okay. Oh, almost fell off. What are you shooting at in there? You're so strange. Don't know how they got in there in the first place, but sure. Up there, I'm assuming, then? Peaceful Elixni. Huh. I guess I could go down that. Altar of Relativity. A sacred liminal space. The language of the interface is indecipherable, but the altar appears to be unpowered. It cannot process as a strangelet capsule integration. Ghost is tracing power transfers around this altar site. The source appears to be dark matter conduits, most likely kept away from the Ionian security zone for safety. Ghost believes it's possible to restore power. Okay. Unfamiliar language. I guess, do I have to learn how to speak Ionian before I can open these chests? This way. Oh, dude, something with rite of ignition.
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Okay. So do we go back to that thing now? And are the Vex trying to trigger one of those things? The, I'm guessing the singularity? Oh, because Vex do time travel shenanigans. That's right. Time Lost Spirit Bloom. New resource. Going this way. Open the map guide. Click to the resources. Check your new resource.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink? What?
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
Welcome back, Recon. You being sussy? Integrate Strangelet capsule. Can I get a nice coffee? Sure thing. Oh. Oh, jeez. Strangelets ebb and flow. Our gravity captured your attention. Remain attentive. I thought it was 2, not... Do I jump through like a portal or something? The Altar of Relativity appears to be a relic of a bygone era. A jump drive converted from pre-Golden Age technology has been damaged and repaired with components that are obviously straining to contain the forces surging inside. Ghost remarks, singularity stabilizers likely aren't an off-the-shelf item. The Ionians have been extremely clever and resourceful in assembling this complex device. Despite their relative lack of resources, still, the altar is definitely unstable. Strangelit capsules appear to be the only method of effectively stabilizing the altar, and by extension, the singularity. Dean Rebecca met. Dean of the Ionians.
Guardian? Mr. Ghost? Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Okay, so I'll have your iced coffee made. Do you want sugar in it, though? How much sugar do you like in it? Dean Rebecca. Are these just advanced humans? You hear the stranger speak, but can't understand. At the bottom of her helmet, you see a tear fall to her tunic. You can't understand her, but know it is the universal language of prayer. She gestures to the distance towards an influx of Vex, and from her intonation, you infer a Vex mind threatens her settlement.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the holy anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
I saw an invisible guy. No, Hydra. Bad Hydra. I got a new... Yeah, a new chess piece. So let's infuse. Okay. Activate energy pulse. 0 out of 15 motes deposited. Oh, Vex are coming? Requires completion of nearby encounter. Okay, I have 3 down. Alrighty. So I have to beat Vex. Okay. Doable. Okay, that's 6. There's the settlement. So, let's go back. No, bad elixir. Get out of here. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's go dump this. Nice. Oh. A Hydra! Where'd you go? Oh, up there. Woo! Oh. Oh no, it's just one of their bodies
So,
landed
Lodi,
on there.
tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
Rosetta. Rosetta Stone? We're gonna learn a new language? Oh! Looks like it is. Return to Dean Rebecca with the Rosetta technology and attempt another conversation. Use Rosetta to decipher Ionian text. Terminals like this can be used to open new areas to explore. Wait, where's that chest we just saw? Over here. Can I do anything about this now? I can! Agape! Alright, looks like... Let's do that. Oh. No, never mind that. There's that. Refusal of the call, which is a glaive. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Amplified! The Dean eyes you with curiosity, then recognition. You return with newfound understanding. Our languages converge. I am filled with delight and questions. There is so much I wish to know about the world we left behind. But first, the world we inhabit now is troubled, and our altar's connection to the holy anomaly is disrupted. It is a signal that calls for your answer. Oh, so they might be like old humans. Like really, really, really old humans.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin. What happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Why is she all pausing? There's nothing wrong with the frequency. Random person. I like the air gun you're holding. You're doing your job, man. You're doing your job. Yeah. Just be careful out there. Maybe not go out and fight anything anytime soon. Alright, what is this? Gather signal telemetry.
Oren? Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well.
Okay.
I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
Over this way. And if I drop down here, what's shooting at me? Oh, I see you. Oh, there's those guys up there, too. Signal
Thought
telemetry?
you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
Okay. I just don't see any place where I could start matter spark. So I'm gonna have to go. Oh, there's a matter spark thing right here. Hold on. I want to try something. Oh. I just want to know what's in here. Oh, jeez! Okay, I can still die and get sliced up and stuff. Alright, alright, alright. I see you. Okay, we'll gather that signal. Time lost.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Oren. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the 9 will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
Okay, she doesn't make any sense. Don't need that. Don't really need anything else. Okay. Alright, now we have to go and find Oren, who's past this. Alright. There she is.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will, cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
Are you talking about the edge of that fate?
Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
Wait.
It's, Eris Moore.
Ayo!
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Eris and Drifter are finally together? Excuse my squealing. Oh my gosh. I'm happy for them, honestly. As you access the interface, it melts with Rosetta, speaking words from an Ionian into your inner voice. Anomaly blessed, I am Rojan, the Altar's technician, and the one honored to deliver what help we can. We offer in awe our findings to aid you. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data. Impressive drone? Do they mean ghost? To locate strangelet capsules, and use the Altar's relativistic connections with them as a cipher to pass into the cordon regions of Kepler. With our current integrations and the research, you will gain access to the Central Academy and the Exiles Accord. There's a brief pause as Ghost accepts the data transmission. Most gracious, Anomaly blessed. Transfer commencing. We shall continue our research into the other stolen strangelets. With further integrations, the remaining capsules will increase synchronicity with the Altar and allow us to impose a shifted perspective that ignores the cordons by our observation of the strangelet beyond them. It is a delicate alignment, but our efforts can only improve through iteration. The Edge of Fate. To begin tracking strangelet capsules in the Central Academy and Exiles Accord. Okay, so we have to accept both these questies. Emeritus located. I read these correct, right? There's like stage 1 of 10. Hold on. What is... Okay. Edge of Fate. Already on step 9. Jeez. Emeritus and Lodi consulted. Oh, well. One is 1 of 10, one is 1 of 7. I didn't realize I had this. I don't need this gift. Why do I have... Jeez. How do I have this? Search Mars for signs of citrus. Okay, yeah, well, whatever. Let's look at what we have here. Oh, this is a lot bigger of a world than I thought. Exiles Accord. Kepler. Okay. I want to see the New World map. Start here to explore Kepler. This section, operations are squared activities. Solo, Fire Team, Pinnacle, Crucible. Quick launch. Solo ops. Okay. Access quick play options here. Okay, so there's a lot more that is different. Can I not just like pick a world to go to anymore? Seasonal hub. Welcome to the seasonal hub, your source for valuable weekly rewards you can earn by completing daily and weekly challenges. This is where you can find your weekly. These rewards will refresh weekly. Return to the seasonal hub regularly to conquer new challenges. You've completed a daily challenge. Claim it to increase your weekly reward track and earn some weekly rewards from this seasonal hub. Okay, so we got strange coins, unstable cores, weekly rank up to 20. Okay. Oh, that just went up quite a bit. I just got some bright dust. Cool. Let's see. Dink fast. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I just played ping pong with the frickin' robot's face. Malware set. Love struck. New shader. PogChamp. What else is in the bright dust? There's another shader. Rising Stars Dance. Okay. I wasn't very impressed by that Rising Stars Dance. That's why I'm just like, ooh. Like, seriously, is there, like, no world orbit? Or, like, can I go back to, can I go back to certain worlds, like, the Traveler? That's kind of what I'm wondering right now. Dark matter interface. Cannot summon in this location. Huh. I'm just discovering things right now. Like, there just feels like there's a lot that's changed in this. But anyways, I think that I'm gonna call that there for today. It was fun, honestly. It's a lot of trying to figure out, new stuff that's going on within the game. Yeah. There's just a lot of interface stuff that I'm probably gonna have to relearn about Destiny. So, yeah. But anyways, should I raid? Who is live? Anybody that I have that's live right now? Yeah, I'm gonna, end stream for now.
No, that's you.
Gonna get a little bit of rest before, I have to work tomorrow. Who is live? I have so many people on my follows list. I should probably, like, go through it at some point. No, I don't know. There's not very many people in my follows. I think that I will just, I'll just end stream for now. Thank you guys for being here today. We'll play some more sometime. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow, depending on things. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you all. And yeah, make sure to stay hydrated. Get up and stretch if you've been gaming or sitting for a while. And if you stayed up for me at all, make sure to get some rest. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.